we go. Fenton is opening a box for me. What do you reckon, Fenton? Is it good? There we go. Blade cover. Instructions. Fenton, you're in the way. Oh, okay, he's trying to help, okay. It's a 2000 watt electric chainsaw. Okay. Before use, fill with chain lubricant oil. Have you got some?
Yeah.
Do you want the instructions?
No.
You always do that, don't you?
Yep.
A chain.
Which one's easy? You get tangled. Hey, there we go.
Box jealousy.
Yeah, so that's your adjuster, which is adjusted by this screw here, which then brings your blade backwards and forwards to tension on the actual chain. So what you do is line that up like so. Alright, and then we've got to fit the chain, which I'm just trying to think is the right way round, because you want the cutting teeth there. That's your cut there.
Okay. You want that to cut forwards, don't you?
Yep. And then that fits on there.
How do you know it's not round the other way?
Oh, we'll have a look at the manual in a minute, but I don't think it is. Right, so I might have to adjust this a bit to go back.
Okay.
I'm going to take the blade off and wind this back. I'm going to fit the chain onto this, which fits around a bearing at the front, and it shows you how the chain fits on.
Okay.
And actually, yeah.
There you go, page 17. Loosen the retaining nut with the spanner. Ensure the tension pin is positioned to the left side. Spread the saw chain with the cutting edges pointing in the rotational direction and slide the chain onto the groove like so. You've done a few of these already though, haven't you? But not this make, but they're all the same basically, aren't they?
This is an electric one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's round an electric one.
You have to plug it in. I thought it was a battery one to start with, but I thought, oh well, we'll get an electric one anyway. For home, huh?
Yeah. So let's put that round there.
But I'm not allowed to use it on my own.
No. So we need to take that pen back a little bit more.
With your screwdriver on the end of your spanner. You turn it around or you can see. Okay, can
I can see.
that is the
That's the timing.
retaining nut.
Yeah. No, that's the retaining nut. This is the tensioner. It is up nearly
Doesn't that
there.
groove wear down?
This plate, but it's oiled, so it doesn't. It takes a while.
So you have to keep
See it?
your chain getting,
Yeah, lubricate. You have to keep lubricating the chain.
and you have to keep tightening it,
There
so
we
you're
go.
like a bike chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's on, that's your tensioner, and then this is a little bit on the loose, so we'll just tighten up a little bit. But normally you can put the cover back on by now, and then you can tighten this via this. But I'm just going to show you what I mean. See? Doesn't take much.
Okay. How do you know what's what?
Well, you need a little bit of play. You can't have it so tight because it'll just get red hot and then it'll start to spark and burn. So you need a little bit of play in it, and that's all right. Because we've always tightened it a little bit more. So let's just get it running first, and then once it's all done and you've got this here nice and tight, put your cover back on. Lip goes in there. There's a lip at the back. There we go.
You can't tighten it up if it's not straight, can you?
No. So when you come to tension your chain, once you use it a little bit, it'll stretch. Guaranteed it's going to stretch. Then what you do, you just slacken this off slightly and get the other end of the spanner, and then just give it a little bit of a tweak just to tighten that up a bit. Okay. And the flow of the chain, if you look at that tooth there, and you look at that there, if you look,
Direction of saw chain cutters must be indicated by the symbol and arrow on the guide bar. There we go. Tells you what everything is here.
don't forget, every chainsaw is fitted with a lock. So when it's, I can't remember on these, I don't know what they're like on the electric ones, but I think when they're out, it'll move.
It'll be the same.
When it's in, well, if you watch, it's locked out and the chain moves. Okay.
So you just knock it off quickly.
Yeah.
It's a safety thing.
Yeah.
There's no oil. There's no oil in the box. No, just a cat. Doesn't come with a cat. The cat's not included. Okay. Gonna give her a whiz in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to film that, do you, at the garage?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Get the helmet. It's a very comprehensive manual telling you how to put the oil in, what to do, and also how to cut trees, really. It's a good one. Ensure the chainsaw is running at full speed before it makes contact with the wood. Use the spiked bumper to secure the product onto the wood before starting to cut, and use it as a leverage point while cutting. So that's quite useful. And that's the spiky bit there, look. I have somebody who has a chainsaw training, so knows what he's doing. Well, we're not going to be using it for cutting trees, really, just for sawing logs. So here's the specifications. It's a 16-inch blade and guide bar. Okay. You've got a safety helmet and everything's okay. Yeah, it tells you what sort of oil actually in the manual. And a funnel.
I don't know.
Extension lead that will take a 2 kilowatt.
Button at the side.
Oh, that works.
That's all right.
Hang on. Show me the button at the side and on the other side.
Safety button.
Hang on. Yeah, you have to put the safety button in first.
Instant stop.
And the trigger.
Yeah. Look at that, really.
Yeah, I did notice.
That's really good.
Because usually it carries on going, doesn't it?
Oh, you want small ones?
Yeah, just a couple of logs, yep. Pretty easy.
That made light work of that one.
Yeah.
It'll become loose, so I'll just tighten that up a little bit. We're done now, but yeah, so it does say that in the manual, doesn't it?
So that's normal, yeah.
Right, so when you finish, just make sure you unplug it. It's always best to be safe. But it does it does tell you that in the manual.
It does, yeah.
So there you go. You just put a bit of
normal.
only a bit, maybe just a quarter of a turn if that, and that'll just bring it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unplugged before you start touching that.
Yeah.
Okay then. No, definitely not as noisy as a petrol chainsaw. Much easier.